You didn't have an abortion before?
I did have one before, yeah.
And how was it?
The first time I already knew what I wanted, so I didn't try to attach myself to, the pregnancy. Second time, that was a little bit more traumatic.
This mother of two just found out she's pregnant again and doesn't know what to do.
Financially, I think it's
difficult.
So yeah, that's really mainly the reason why I want to lean towards aborting.
Yeah.
But that won't be an option here. The mission of this crisis pregnancy center in southern Texas is to convince women not to have an abortion. After the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the constitutional right to the procedure, people considering it are running out of places to find help.
I always felt that we needed to do more than just to tell them not to terminate their pregnancy. We are here to help women with whatever they need to carry their pregnancy to term.
Thank you.
Llévaselo y que escoja sus 10
The biggest misconception is that pro-lifers don't care, that they only care about the baby in the womb, and then that after the baby is born, they don't care.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. When you came here the first time, you were looking for an abortion, right?
Whenever I was 18, I was pregnant and I didn't know what to do, and so I was I looked up like free pregnancy testing, and I saw it was here, and I was like, what is this? This looks like somebody's house. So I just came inside, and they were like, yeah, we can do your test, and they were like, well, it turns out that you are pregnant. And I was just like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm 18, I don't know what to do. I don't have my mom, I don't have my dad. I just got out of foster home, so I don't know what to do.
And you decided to keep your baby.
Yeah, because you guys said that you'd help me. So I was just like, well, if I'm gonna get the help, why do that?
Alexis came here for the first time 5 years ago and decided against an abortion after being promised help. She has since had 2 more children.
We're here as long as you need us, and that's why I always tell the girls. And like it says, her safe baby's 5 years old, and she still knows that she can come here for help. She's never had to buy a box of diapers because we have provided. Abortion is not a choice, but the lack of a choice. And the more that women know that we are here and that we're going to help her, it's going to work out great for everybody.
Across the U.S., places like this outnumber abortion clinics 3 to 1. As more U.S. states introduce complete bans and force clinics to close, the gap will only grow.
This was our waiting room that was incredibly busy, every seat taken. To have it completely empty and parking lot empty and no noise, it's fairly surreal just knowing what it used to be like.
This abortion clinic in Texas is shutting down and relocating to New Mexico.
Basically had to say goodbye to the majority of our staff. Of course, the decision of Roe falling is a huge win for crisis pregnancy centers. And, that's very concerning because, they're not providing health care. They're not providing the full options that they should be providing information about. A lot of these crisis pregnancy clinics advertise that they're going to provide some sort of help, and their help is a bag of diapers or baby formula or something like that, and that doesn't solve the problem. Are they providing child support for the next 18 years? Are they covering the cost of prenatal care, maternity leave, all of these things that come with the financial burdens of having a child? It's expensive.
I'm feeling great. I'm really feeling great.
The fall of Roe was a victory for Terry and her crisis pregnancy center. I was filming the morning the Supreme Court's historic ruling was announced. The staff were celebrating, but suddenly we heard bickering. Not everyone was happy.
Mom, don't act like you're supportive in this. Excuse me? You're not supportive in this.
You need to
I
say
never
louder.
said I was supportive in this. I'm not trying to be supportive in certain things.
Beth's 16-year-old daughter has just told her mother she thinks she's pregnant. Just hours after Roe v. Wade was overturned, they walked into the Allied Women's Center hoping to discuss all her options, but they had no idea it was an anti-abortion center.
I was 16 at one time, and I had the right to make my choice. It's a little scary to know that she might not have that option, and that someone making rules can dictate her life, my husband's life, and it's just not fair.
In the aftermath of the Supreme Court decision, many are confused about what the laws in their state mean for them and on where to go. Alejandra is an anti-abortion activist trying to redirect women from a clinic to crisis pregnancy centers like Terry's.
So what we still have is the one over there. There were 2 girls in there. They were in their car for like an hour.
Okay.
They went, but I gave them both a bag. Like there were a few couples today.
All right then. Well, I'm glad that everything has been pretty friendly.
Considering what happened.
Yeah, considering the big news. So hopefully it stays like that on our shift.
I met Alejandra on her first shift back on the sidewalk after the decision dropped.
Hi guys, would you like a free gift bag? We have information on free resources for you. It's just a free gift bag. All right, well, we do have free pregnancy tests and ultrasounds right next door, as well as free STD testing, okay?
Why are you on the sidewalk if Roe v. Wade was overturned? You know, why are you still doing the work?
There will never be an end to unplanned pregnancies. There'll always be an unplanned pregnancy that needs help, especially in a post-Roe America. It is very, very scary for a lot of women that Texas will be abortion-free, that there will not be abortions here in Texas and any other state that has this bans. But you have our support, you have our love.
But critics question the information anti-abortion activists are giving to clients.
Their sole purpose is to try to prevent pregnant people from even considering abortion, and they steer them in the wrong direction. They give false information. Abortions are very safe, and crisis pregnancy centers often like to try to tell pregnant people something different.
It was like this little when I had the abortion, when I saw it. I took a pill and they said everything would come out. So when I took my underwear down, I saw the baby and it was little.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go through that again.
No, not really.
Have you ever seen a video on abortion?
I've never seen a video on abortion.
Would you want to see the
Yes,
video?
ma'am.
Okay.
We met this woman earlier when she said she was leaning towards an abortion. She has shown a video containing claims about the health risks of having the procedure. The claims have been rejected by the American Cancer Society, but they are frequently used in materials in crisis pregnancy centers.
Tragically, studies like these are being medically hidden because they are too political to speak out on.
A lot of information I didn't know about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't tell me any of the risk. I called initially for the abortion, so they didn't prepare me for it.
Oh, okay. But when you walked in, this is what's going to happen. What could happen.
No.
Yeah. They're the ones you're going to leave. You're about 6 weeks in gestation. So this is earlier. So your baby's like this big, you know. You can go to a doctor that is affiliated with us.
Okay.
And you can get a sonogram if you want.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I would like an appointment, please.
Okay, let me go get it. Let me go call.
Okay.
This is the new reality for women in Texas. Those who ultimately decide they want an abortion will have to travel hundreds of miles to another state. But for many, that won't be an option.
Women don't choose to have an abortion very happy. Choice means to choose. And what do we give women the alternative?
When we deny someone the right to access abortion, the alternative for that person becomes a forced pregnancy. Those are the lives that I worry about. Those are the lives that are impacted by these decisions.